Hey everybody, welcome to Avowed. This is going to be a first impressions video because it's my first time playing the game, but probably ultimately episode 1 of an ongoing Let's Play on the channel if we end up liking it, which I bet we will, but we'll see. I don't want to be biased here, but I think I'm going to like it. This is from Obsidian. These are the people who brought you Outer Worlds. Got to be careful not to say Outer Wilds. I get confused on that all the time. Fallout New Vegas, Pillars of Eternity. Did they do KOTOR? Things like that. A lot of great games. Obsidian rarely, if at all, misses. That's why I feel confident about liking this game. This is my first time checking it out. It is on early access right now if you buy like a premium edition. Full game comes out on February 18th. Let's just jump in. I'm hoping the sound is good enough.
Where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Some of whom love us more than others.
Okay, read between the lines.
The idea of an empire is treasured by Wodiga, our Lady of War and Vengeance, the burned queen.
I did not know that was a woman.
Goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolt, famine, challenges to right. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back.
That tree just grabbed that building.
As our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world, a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing; to many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my cause, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth.
Just want to take my face off so you can see.
Land and secure our future.
Okay, there's your setup. I'll bring myself on back now. Kind of generic RPG setup. You brought me in, I'm a god. Like, oh, we gotta make ourselves. She has mushrooms coming out of her eyes. That's wild. This is one of the situations where I think I might use the mouse. I like that I can do mouse for menus, controller for everything else. Is everyone half mushroom? Is this the happy Last of Us? So I kind of purposely went on a media blackout for this game because I've been interested in it and knew it was Obsidian, so I'd be down to clown. Oh my god, this guy is something else. It's wild, like the rotation does not work all that smoothly with mouse and keyboard. I actually think this is easier. That guy is super dope looking. Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be a guy or girl, first of all. I kind of want to be, I mean, I feel like the girls look dope. Does she have some, oh, she's got like some mushroom mutton chops, I thought. Hate those eyebrows. She's probably the dopest so far. I like the color of her mushrooms. Her eyes are insanely cool. Oh my. She's got tree bark over her face, but I'm kind of into that general vibe. Not sure how she sees. Also, not necessarily... Well, it is kind of my problem if I'm going to be playing that character. She's cool. She looks a little mean. Just like a touch of RBF. As does he. Guys, I have no idea. Options are endless, honestly. I think, though, she's almost too cool to pass up. So I think this might be the direction I go. Gosh, she is so awesome. Do I get to customize at all? Or is it like, because she's cool, but the face thing is a lot, is a lot. Oh, shit. She's awesome. Everyone I click. We're going to be here forever. I'm going on. I don't really know what this does. Is this like a class? You hail from the Adrian Empire, one of the world's major colonial powers. Ader is a nation forged by centuries of war between neighboring human and elven kingdoms and formed by their eventual alliance. Your emperor chose you to aid your journey to the living lands to investigate Dream Scourge. Oh, I just hit my light down with excitement. All right, I think I'm just going to keep it. Oh, I was already this. I'm going to keep it where it is. Her hair is already cool. The color is not changing, I assure you of that. All the previews of the hair look identical to me. Seems like it's changing her. Oh, it's her face. Thought it's changing her hair. It's like, this woman certainly looks the same. As far as her hairdo. These are great faces. Like, I picked her already from here, so let's move forward. Wait, body type and skin tone, I'm good with that. Face preset. What is a godlike feature? Okay, so these are my mushrooms. Did that change the ones on my head as well? I mean, that's like a bold amount. I'm honestly between these two. And my godlike hair features, I mean, they're wild. NPCs will still react to my features. I like it. It looks like some like cereal milk or something. Okay. Hair. I think we discussed I wasn't going to touch that. Next. I picked a preset though, and I'm worried I messed her up. So I want to override. Okay, no, that was right. So let's do that. I'm going to switch her back to the godlike feature I liked. I just think I want one that's like a little less obstructive, so I'm going to do that. I say I'm not going to mess with the hair. It's here. I mean, we know where it is. I think I like her hair too much to mess with it. I like that short hair. And then facial hair, I think we can skip. Eye size, I'm good with all of that. I do scars from time to time on the faces of my RPG characters, but in this case, we already have like cool stuff going on. Like it's already so much. Like I like the scratches though usually, so I think I might do my classic scratch. Sometimes I also mess with the eye. Get some eyeliner in here. How does one do their makeup like around these mushrooms? I think I'm good there. All right, so background, no idea. Arcane Scholar. It's a unique unique dialogue options and determines your starting weapon. Well, just tell me that. Let's get to the core point here. Okay, determines our core weapon. Distinguish yourself on the field. And it isn't telling me what my weapon is. I'm not a scholar. I mean, let's be honest here. Okay, so it says all things. I want to be a war hero. She's too cool to not be that. So next. Let me just read it and make sure I'm not like a war criminal. Distinguish yourselves in the field of battle. A violent Skaanite uprising. Emperor honored me. Some of my scars less obvious than others, but I wear them with pride. Is that to assume I'm like got PTSD? That's fair. Do I have points to spend? Yes. I'm a 0 in intellect. I don't know if we want to be that kind of warrior. I'm taking down resolve and I'm giving myself an intellect. Oh, voice is important. What are we doing here? Alright, she... Game difficulty normal seems fine. I've never played this before. Display identifier in player character sheet. No, I don't care. Display godlike hair features in game. Sure. Oh, it's like having my helmet on or off. Yeah, it's like all part of it, right? I mean, it's a first-person game anyway. My name. Oh, Dex is easy when we are... Dex is easy when we're a male, but we're not. Envoy is not a name either. To ask Gemini like a name. What's a good female name that contains the word Dex?
Here are some female names that contain Dex. Dexa, Dextra. Do you have a preference for how the Dex is used in the name?
No. Anywhere is fine. Alright, she's saying Dextra. You know what? Dextra is fine. It's insane. It's an insane name. Dextra's Laboratory. Dexine. Was Dexa the other one? Dexa's kind of cool sounding. I'm cool with Dexa. Confirm. Confirm. We let Gemini name us. I can blame AI if people think it's stupid. I love blaming AI for dumb shit. Here we go. Spring 2831. That's a ways away. Well, that's a cute little thing. It's interesting we're like following this rat thing to begin the game. Mushrooms. Guys, look what they just did.
Know of the living lands. The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true, and yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay,
Oh my god.
growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my holy boy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
I thought you adopted me and loved me and you didn't expect anything from me in return. Damn. An RPG that starts on a ship. This is a first, huh? I'm just kidding. So for folks who aren't familiar, I believe this is in the world of Pillars of Eternity, which is a game I only played maybe like 10 hours of, but I was very into. Sort of like a real time with pause strategy game in the vein of like other CRPGs, like your Divinities and things like that, but Baldur's Gates. Inquisitor Lodwyn is the leader of the Steel Garrote Paladins. She fell in battle in the Deadfire. Oh, Pillars of Deadfire is a thing in Pillars of Eternity. This is probably going to make me want to go play that game, I bet. That's just like tends to be how I roll. Like everything in this is going to interest me. And I'm going to end up going to play some Pillars because I liked that game a lot. And I know Deadfire is the second one. I never got to play that. The colors are awesome in this game. I like having like a bright, happy looking RPG like this. Strain breathing. We got like a octopus blue man group, man. Oh, I keep clicking out and not realizing it. Oh, those are my meters. I was like, why is there a countdown and why is it going so fast? This is gonna be the kind of game where I can pick up everything, isn't it? Oop.
You're alive. Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy.
Excuse me. We already have checks, so Constitution 2 out of 2. It'll take more than a shipwreck to kill me. Perception, if I was smarter, I'm an idiot. But I did give myself a point of intellect. I'm not going to let myself be a dumb but strong character. Dex, I'm impressed you dragged me out of that wreck. Let's do Constitution.
The journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't. The name's Garrick, man. Quarter gunner, 3rd Adherent Fleet.
So I could just introduce myself, or I can lean into War Hero. I you know, I'm here to role play. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lean into that character.
Fort Northreach, island of the living lands. I've been it before. It's an Adherent outpost, but wish I could say that for sure. I saw flashes, envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that. Makes no sense. No one fired.
I was curious if you could skip lines you can. I won't do that because I want you all to be able to read with me. I don't want to. We don't have time to speculate, so I don't want to speculate myself.
That's what
But I'm going to.
In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead. We may not be through with them. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our
All right.
We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
I'm doing the might. I want to feel safe.
Up there look old. A good hit, and we can be on our way.
What's my weapon?
Take that
Garrick?
spear. It's no good to any of our crew anymore. I shall.
Ah.
At least some supplies survived, for all the good it does.
Alright, so we're going to equip our weapon. We have 2 weapon loadouts that can be swapped by pressing Y. I like that. Press RT or LT to equip a selected weapon in the main or offhand. Armor can be equipped. Oh, and the change of look. That's clutch. All armor grants damage reduction, which negates a percentage of incoming damage. Additional reduction, which subtracts a raw number from incoming damage. Each piece of clothing provides a distinct item bonus. Accessories are unique with powerful benefits. Cool. It's an RPG. That's what I'm reading here. So I pick here whether I want it in my main or off. I mean, I think I'll go main for now. It's my only thing. Right now, I don't have anything else yet. Journals, my quests. And I'm just trying to basically see, like, what all I have. The Emperor's orders. Our ambassador in the Living Land sent a warning of unrest and brewing conflict in the port city of Paradise. Most worrisome of all are the rumors of the Dream Scourge, a plague that corrupts its victims in body and soul. The court of Adir is much disturbed by these unwelcome developments, any of which could be threatened or could threaten the stability of our interests on the frontier. Therefore, you, Dexa, are named loyal servant of the Adian Empire, Adiran Empire, who travels with authority to the throne. We grant you privilege and immunity to dispense our laws. Okay. I'm the executive branch. Or right trigger. Really wish I could break those. Drink a potion via the radial dial. So it's selected. Okay. Oh my god, she chugged that hardcore. Thrust with average speed, delivering moderate damage and stun at long melee range. Low block efficiency makes sense. I mean, I really do want to break these barrels, but I won't. Alright, so we're working our way toward our next quest. There is a plant on the map implying there's going to be some kind of crafting or foraging. Can't loot these bodies. Always good to check. What we got here? Can loot this body. I mean, it's not going to do him any good. It's not like I robbed him, you know what I'm saying? Makeshift grave. Here lies Emmeline. Wow, that's sad. Buried in sand, too. Ooh, baby.
Well, I don't suppose they were using that either.
Did I accidentally dig that grave up? Like, how did that one come out? But yeah, to be fair, that person didn't need a health potion. Let's make sure nothing's hidden over here. The thing you'll learn about me is I'm never going down the main path first. What's up, dude? Iris, did you find me on Twitter? I can do that. No problem. Good to see you here. You gonna play Avowed? Alright, let's smash this wall. Jump, climb, jump, climb. Jump, climb. Let's see here. Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean to make you all completely spin out. Part of me does wonder, does mouse and keyboard feel any better? What happened to my weapon? What did I do there? Did I throw it on the ground or something by accident? Let's go back to my main menu here. Alright, here's our character screen. Ability tree. Combat force, this is where I want to be for sure. Abilities tailored toward dealing high damage with melee weapons in general. Stamina management. Whoa, there's a lot on this tree, but I like that. Alright. Now, let me get back to my weapon. There we go. Back in my right hand. I don't know what I did to take it out, but I did. Oh, that's my block. Alright. So my job is to reach the outpost. It's a very pretty game. I am not at 60 frames a second, though, like I would like to be. Let's double check that. Can I go higher? I'm limited at it. Alright. So I can dig into this. Do I want to? I don't know what essence is, but anything that regenerates, that can be regenerated, the better. Oh my god, Garrick, it's you. I almost stabbed you in the head. Can't just be jumping down at me out of the blue with your little octopus face. Out of the blue, you have a blue face. I wasn't trying to be mean, Garrick. It was simply a coincidence. Oh, Jesus. I almost jumped down to my death.
No, Sarah shouldn't be here.
Positioning matters. What's my dodge button, huh? Is there a dodge? X is kind of to shift around. I like that. Now, can I loot these bad boys? No. Anything that can be looted seems to shine, which is good. Otherwise, I feel like it can be difficult to see things like that in games like this, so... Big fan. So the outpost is up there, but we're going around the beach. I also like that... Ooh, I should have just eaten it directly. I like that when you look at something, it just tells you what it does for you, rather than me needing to pick it up and then look at it in my inventory. What's up there? What's up there? Can I make that jump? Can I climb? No. Where's my double jump? Is this a metroidvania? Damn. Alright. That feels like a secret that I could access. Just saying. Can I do something to disarm it? My guy, what are you doing? Oh, nice. Okay, you got it. What does this do? Looks like if I had a key, I could do something. Can I interact with it? Nope. Here's your problem, Mr. Tripwire. You made your shit bright yellow. I assume this is where the arrows come out if I were to hit said tripwire. You idiot, Garrick. Tell me to watch out. I already jumped over it. I'm gonna just go ahead and eat this one because we're hurting, so might as well start getting some of that health back. Man, these cliffs I want to get up so bad. It's interesting how linear this is. I assume mostly because it's a tutorial, but I wasn't expecting... I kind of thought it'd be like, all right, here's an open area, go find what you want to do. But it's been pretty on the rails so far. Jump into this bunk bed first. I want to take unnecessary damage. And we're gonna check this room. Fort Northreach storage key. I'm gonna let you all read through this as I do as well. I'm just not gonna read this whole thing out loud.
Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
Alright. So far, this has been a little bit less hardcore. Now, I've been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance on my own time. So I kind of expect everything I approach to give me like 60 options. Well, I don't know, man, but you don't have to be mean about it. So I expect to like approach a door and be like, can I hammer this down? Do I have a skill check to kick it open? Can I rob something? Can I sneak it over the top? But so far it has been kind of like a pared down, a little bit simpler RPG. Loot! And I'm not saying that is a bad thing. I think like there are audiences for both games. I happen to be the intersection of both. Oh. Well, the room in which I needed the key, maybe I can get in the back way.
These used to be nice quarters.
Apple? Still don't know what essence is. It's over for Farron. They caught him, tried to stow away in the Dawn Shore, poor bastard. They all know the punishment for desertion is death. Not sure how Vinterbrand heard about it. From the sound of things, she's ready to come over here and hang me by my thumbs. Sibland is in tatters. I'd long suspected that the two were soft on each other. Elfhart heard her muttering, the bond is shorn last night. Should I keep an eye on her? Gods did think I asked for this post. I could have been hunting on the estate with Heir Glanfath. More fool me for trying to make something of myself. That's a very unique little turn of phrase there. More fool me? Another letter. I'm gonna just read this one to myself. Alright. That did not connect back to the Northreach key room. I'm taking that. That does a lot of health regeneration. My essence is just sinking. And I'm not sure what does that or causes that or whatever, you know. That door's shut. Got books, nothing I can interact with here. I do appreciate the highlighting of things I can do. What is this? Does that come from the crystal? The Pillars of Eternity. Adra is a green crystal found throughout the known world, emerging from the crust of Yora in the shape of iconic pillars. We cherish Adra, build our temples around it, study its potential as an energy source, but Adra is so much more. When we die, Adra is the road on which our souls travel into the beyond, and when our souls are ready to return, Adra shines a lantern guiding us from death into life. When you find yourself in the presence of Adra, take a moment to ponder your great place in the wheel. Or your place in the great wheel. Consider who you are, and who you can be. Okay. Heavy. Hey, there's my key. All right. Going back immediately. Let me in this one. Give me a dope weapon. We got a big treasure chest. That's important. All right. We got armor. Let's put that shiz on. Nope. I keep doing that. It's tab. Let's start with the weapon. Put it back in my good hand. Common breastplate. This takes me up in everything except stamina and essence, but it'll keep me alive longer, I imagine. So I hit Y before. That's what made me change my loadout, because my second loadout obviously has no weapons in it. Nothing else appears to be hidden in this room, he says as he sees something else hidden in this room. Give me that healing potion and let's get out of here. All right, next we will go through the door where we found that key. All right. Sorry, I'm getting a call. I need to make sure it's not my kid's daycare. It isn't. Or at least it doesn't seem to be. Alright. Mad soldiers rambling. Another dream last night. Mushrooms growing on my breastplate. Are we... what was it called? The God Mark? Nothing out on this balcony. Alright, escape the outpost. No lock on. Oh, can I do anything to degrade his shield? Ah, so it's kind of a parry riposte situation, seems like. Oh boy. My bud helped me out big time there. Alright. Now I need to learn if there's a strategy to break shield. Also, a lock-on would be nice, just because it's easy to lose track, but I realize that's not kind of the point of this sort of game, necessarily. Ha 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 ha! That's my breaking enemy blocks thing. That would have been nice to know when I was fighting the guy with the shield. What the heck is that? I thought we killed them all. Oh, there he is. My guy. Oh, I gotta hit my radial menu. I have food, right? We're eating that freaking stew right now, y'all. Oh, it heals slowly over time, though, so I gotta be careful here. I need your help, brother. Derek, get in here. All right. Combat's pretty fun. It's definitely simplified. I've been coming from Kingdom Come Deliverance too, which I'm sure a lot of people interested in this game have at least considered, or if they're not playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. These are going to be interesting to play in parallel because they are similar but different in a lot of ways. Ultimately, they're both first-person, kind of semi-traditional RPGs. But Avowed sort of takes a focus on magic, sort of quality of life, streamlining things, just a little bit simplified. Then Kingdom Come Deliverance doesn't have any magic, a little more grounded in reality and history, and really leans into its tedium. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean, like, you're going to sit there and do alchemy around all your potions and things. That's going to take 5 minutes to make your heal potions. Here you can just pause time and use them.
Burn right through the bush. If we can get it down, that is.
Find a way to burn the brambles. Well, there's fire here. I need a piece of wood or something. Arrows. Produce fire. More in journal, but how? Ah. Well, how am I supposed to shoot that? Do I have arrows?
There. Over here! Help! I'm locked in! Oh, gods! What's the matter with your face?
Alright, I need to get the jail key and I'll be back for you, ma'am. Not sure. Did I not speak to the stranger? Oh, I see.
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Alright, you can stay in here and starve to death.
She's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything.
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
This is cool. I wanted to see that this is the dialogue, history, and lore, so you can kind of get background about myself. So godlike are rare individuals whose souls are touched by gods at birth. Ah, I'm locked in. What's up, Liv? I'm here now. So you've got... Sure can. You got it. Over the last few years, godlike Yora died under mysterious circumstances. I see, Emily. That can be done. Over the last few years, many godlike Yora are died under mysterious circumstances. She's been rough with me, so I think I'm going to be rough back with her.
Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up. Adir's had their boots on Paradise since their first soldiers came. Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints. I'm trying. Your friend's the one.
That's true. Garrick has been a little rough.
Over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other. They did all of this. The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. I told you they weren't. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to
Interesting.
defend myself. He still did it.
What if she murdered that soldier?
At least one of you. Look, we don't have to like each other.
I'm inclined to believe her just for the sake of the story at this point. Maybe we'll get double-crossed, but...
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradise smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of it.
Garrick is annoying me. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Anyone else feeling this way?
What if she turns on
Anyone else feeling like Garrick is annoying?
Be reasonable. Don't listen to him. Gods. That's... It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off. You can find a way in, though.
If we live to...
All right, Garrick, calm down. If she wants to fight us, I'll fucking kill her. I mean, that's what it'll come down to. Not afraid to put someone back in their place if they want to try to double cross us. We'll triple cross them. So this is barred shut. I'm still a little confused about what I need to do to shoot this thing up top. I think I missed like an important tutorial about fire breathing or finding arrows or whatever. B is... oh, that's my way to find a thing to burn the brambles. Can I get up to this? Like, what are we doing here? Okay, I think they're kind of trying to tell us, like, dog, you're gonna be doing some wild exploring. Like, we're not stuck to the ground. Yet another difference between this and like your Kingdom Comes, right? Like, this is a game with a capital G. Yeah, I want to take it all. A health potion and money. Sign me up for that loot every single time. I do like that it also tells me what boxes contain what things. Alright. This is getting me to my... here's the deal. I want to burn the bramble first. Bow and arrow, let's go. Alright, so... let's make the second loadout be our ranged loadout. So I think we're going to go to our bow. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do either. That's what I meant to do. And then we're going to hit Y, and then we're going to do that. And now we're ready to rock. So here's the thing. I think I go back down there, dip and fire, shoot. Oh, I see. We could just shoot this directly. I was thinking, like, we would dip our arrow in a flame. I wonder if you can, though. I want to figure that out. So what if I had done this? No? Oh, that would have been cool, though. See, that's when you get into, like, Baldur's Gate territory, when they let you do stuff like that. Alright, I want to go into here, though. Whoa! Alright, so fall damage is pretty forgiving. Helpful to understand. Prisoner apprehended at the loading dock outside the North Fort Reach, detained immediately under suspicion of extra legal activity, moved to holding cell within the fort to further questioning demeanor, sullen and defiant, refused to verbally engage with guards. I wonder if that's our girl over there. Or is that the person she was with? Told guard to perform obscene activity with the food. Second guard performed routine patrol 2 hours later, observed that rations had nonetheless been eaten. Prisoner questioned about the purpose of her visit to Northreach, admitted she came to move some goods, so she's like a smuggler, refused to specify what kind, denied any connection to Paradise rebels, but expressed clear contempt for Adir and sympathy for rebel cause. So she doesn't like us. We knew that. When pressed, told interrogator, go away and eat shite, disciplined accordingly. All right. Still not super sure how we want to feel about her. We're going to unbar the door so that we have access in and out now. We also have our jail key. And I'm curious if we should do it or not. What's her name? Elora. And I'm going to get a treasure as a reward for me doing an optional quest. Common robe. Is that for the chest or can that be in addition to? We would lose a lot of stuff but gain a lot of stuff. That would kind of be for quickness. I think I'll leave it. Although, what does it look like? Cool, but transmogrify? Yes! Okay, so you can have something on and tell it to look like something else. I'm into that. I've really been noticing how much they show me during the dialogue, so I don't know how much it matters, but...
Oi, what are you waiting for? Key.
I mean, that's definitely not what my outfit looks like, so clearly... it only matters so much. I'm ready to kill her.
Going to trust me eventually.
Can I kill her? What is the save situation? Save scum exists. Alright, I'm doing that just in case. I probably should have done it before I even let her out. Are you coming with me, homie? I'm prepared for the double cross. Let's talk first, actually. Can't even speak to you. I am interested in the loot. of this room. Some deerskin gloves, so we got some gauntlets. Good to check. I mean, I like that we have that, like, not an obvious... Well, the slide was quite aggressive. So let's go ahead and put those on. I don't have any on. Oh, I do. They apparently don't have stats, just bonuses. +1 critical hit chance, so why not do that? Hoping there's not a lot of, like, equip load, burden kind of things. Where'd she go? She just gone? Who cares? Oh, I forgot about... Nice. Can this go that far? Yeah, it can. And do I have an ammo limit? All right, I need to dodge. Maybe. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get down. Go back to melee. Let's go ahead and hit up our radio menu and see what we can get in terms of food. I like that once you're selecting, it's like fully paused. Yeah, let's do that. Let it... Well, apples cure you much faster than the stew. Much fister, that's a different thing.
Massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this.
Have I been in that room yet? There's a lot going on in there.
Deerwood village with that kind of ordnance. What did they think they'd be fighting?
All right.
To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But the Deerwoods, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Ooh, a sword. So it's a new weapon option. Let's try it for a little bit. No time like the presents. Pretty much the same, except I lose some stun, but I get critical chance back, and it costs me less stamina, so... I mean, it's definitely more my style, and the slash allows for sort of like a wider hitbox range, so I like that. I bet this game has tons of secrets. Ah, you can do surprise attacks.
Did your God give you that power too?
More coming. Stay clean. Don't get
Oh,
killed.
I forgot to switch. I'm being a little too aggressive here. What I actually meant to do is get out my bow. I was ducking because I couldn't change my weapon fast enough. Get out of here. I actually thought that would kill him. I'm taking a lot of unnecessary hits here. I have to find some freaking health. Let's let the apples get me to there for now. Let's poke around, see if we can't find some health or items or loot in general. I'm gonna do it via this for now. Now, is that bottom bar like a shield or a stamina? What in the world? And who was that next to me? Is Laura with us? Is that her name? She's a gun. All right. Also, I must have leveled up because my health is full. Or somebody has a potion. Yeah, there you go. I thought maybe somebody did some support work with me there. So select your first ability. We have charge. This feels like a roguelike. Picking out of 3 options. So we could charge, which for fighter active, 20 essence. So these are like powers. Dash forward, smashing anything in your way, interrupting enemies and dealing explosive damage to break enemy blocks, destroy walls, and shatter frozen enemies for bonus damage. Or we can do 20 essence, duration 8 seconds, cooldown 10 seconds. Summon lingering and tangling vines that root nearby enemies in place for 8 seconds. Not really for me. Minor missiles, that's interesting. Doing large amounts of damage. What I like about that is the range option, and it seems to imply to me the purple and the image combine to suggest to me that that might be like a homing thing. Cost 25, 10 seconds. That's intriguing. Sorry, I almost coughed to death. Charge feels like me. What's the button going to be, though? That's the question. I'm doing minor missiles. Yep. So there's an action radial and quick slots. Okay. And that's what my essence bar is. Okay. So it's essentially a super bar. And then from the radial here, we could come and select that, launch. What I'm hoping are homing missiles. If not, well, that's dumb because I already have a bow. Excuse me. All right, we got some loot. Hopefully. No, just a pile of dust. Kind of the glow of loot. Oh, maybe it's this body?
Hope you do better in
No.
the world than he did.
Shame it didn't have a healing spell.
A wand. Okay, so that's your homing projectiles.
There's a fire spell in there. It'd make quick work of the brambles.
Well, now, let's see. Is a wand cooler than a bow? Or could it be an offhand weapon? Now. Yo. Okay. This build just got a little bit more interesting. The Grimoire to burn the brambles. Okay, so how do I do that? It's not in here. Somewhere in the inventory, maybe? Is it in my radial menu here? No. That doesn't do anything. Use the Grimoire. How? How do I do that? Okay. I mean, it looks like there should be like an interactable button there. There's not. I'm sure when I picked it up it said something, right? But it's just not in my inventory somewhere. My journal? Is Grimoire in here somewhere? Ledger screens? Movement weapon types? No. Documents? Okay, well, it looks like I'm stuck forever. That's unfortunate. Any ideas, ma'am? Sir? You couldn't shut up for a while. I'm assuming I can go to it to teach myself I guess I can give myself that resolve back. Cry mark. Jesus, I'm just blind. So if I put that, let's put that in like my offhand, maybe. Is it a one-time use kind of thing, maybe? Okay. Well, that seems quite strong. Why wouldn't I use that all the time? I guess the short answer is you would.
How should we do this? Magic's the flashy choice, I suppose.
Okay, well that didn't do shit. Okay, I can reach them now. I gotta wait. So some things reach further than others. That's Garrick. Okay, so let's try, for example, Frost again. Okay, that's maybe partially my answer about why you wouldn't do it, the cooldown times. I am a little bit interested in, well, now that I'm down here, though, the fire might be kind of dope. Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested. Alright, that wasn't... It wasn't like a smooth process. Oh, baby. That one's big. Alright, so here's what we gotta do. Let's heal. Let's do that. Actually, let's do that. Instant. And then secondly... I thought I was ready with that. I don't know if I want to do my bow per se, but I could. Nope, we don't want to do that. What I want to do is hit him hard, though. I keep trying to dodge with circle, because that's what it is in every game I've ever played. It's A. So if you're wondering... I also need to remember I have a shield. But not while I hold this book. So it's also get rid of the book. Get a wand in my hands. Okay. Working great. There she blows. Now let's get some more health in me. Because I'm not really smooth with this combat just yet. Oh, nice, he gave me some essence back. An enchanting material. A tongue. Boy, can a tongue be an enchanting material, eh? Ew, gross. Alright, let's go in all these caves. So our mission is... Actually, I'm not sure. That way? So maybe let's do this one first. Let's just make sure we've seen all there is to see.
Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
I'm kind of thinking getting through this tutorial will be our conclusion to the first impressions and first episode of this. Once we can get to that boat. Alright, there's going to be swimming with a reasonable bar of... Is this person going to be good or bad?
You can't kill me. No one can kill me.
I knew it.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Uh-oh.
It's un...
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well...
Who disturbs us? They stung at me. They wanted to prune my bowels. I was...
Steady yourself, please.
You're wasting your breath.
You tread in... They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom sting.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He just allowed...
Huh.
All fair. And you return death to us. Feed the roots.
All right, boss time. Oh my god, I didn't dodge any bit of that attack. I gotta used to not, you don't have to hold it down once you're in the radio menu, and that's kind of cool. Now what I would do want to do is this. Ooh, AoE attack. Despite being first person, the combat's like a little more nimble than I expected, which is very cool. Ooh. But he's a quick one. I wonder if we could have talked our way out of this. Or just out of curiosity. Oh. I need to get out of that AoE range. Get out. Let's go. That was a fun little boss fight. Stedman Rauk. Or Rauki. Yesterday I received word that one of your scouts was caught in Dawn Shore attempting to board a cargo ship bound for the Deadfire. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt that you are unaware that this is your third incidence of desertion in the past month. I realize your post grants you greater responsibility than your position as a third son accustomed to you to, but there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of duty upon your charges. Commander Hilden Vinterbrand. Cool.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not so...
Alright, soft chunk. So assuming these are upgrade materials, we did get a heavy weapon, but I feel like I like the feel of speed in this game. More than I thought for a first-person kind of action game. Apologies for my dog. She's excited about a package that's being delivered. Alright, so our way forward now. I think I will pop an apple just to get a little bit of health back. Maybe both. See if we can't get to our boat, though. Here's another crystal. It's going to talk to me.
You have returned. We felt your presence like we wait.
Envoy, voice. What did it say?
Hopefully that doesn't freak these two out.
Now your envoy's losing it.
No. I think something in the address spoke to her. When you put it that way, I've been round Ardra my whole life.
I don't think it spoke to anyone.
That's some gift. Maybe they're... Never mind.
Alright, I guess we'll learn what that's all about. No hidden items here. Make sure I can't chop any of this down. So the wand sword combo felt pretty good to me. I came in through there, so I guess we'll go out this way. Let's take some shrooms. So far it seems like there's no punishment for picking up items.
Thank the gods it's still here.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise.
My name's Alora, you know. Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
I like Alora.
This is the soul plague the Empress sent you to find. We have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing out in it. I thought they were just that.
I wonder if this, like, if we'll start accruing a party similar to the way you did in Outer Worlds, where you kind of accrued this group on your ship, like your spaceship. I wonder if that'll be the same for kind of our boat ship, and we kind of get companions and things like that along the way. No enemy is invincible. We beat Rauke. Has to be dreams. Correct. Won't rest. I mean, this is kind of it.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye.
I'm glad she had a boat. What if you didn't talk to her? Like, what do you do to leave? Do you steal her boat? Rimgrand. The god of entropy, cold, winter, bad luck, famine, and natural disasters. Oh, just that, huh? Rimgand. He manifests as a colossal albino aurochs moving amidst a great blizzard. I'm trying to find him in the picture. Bringing death in his wake, where Bareth is the god of something I couldn't finish reading.
Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
So,
No one asks. You never met me.
we're here in a town. And I think, you know, this is where the game will start to open up, but we could go on forever with a first impressions video. So I think let's be clear about something. It's impossible for me to give you, this isn't a review. Our first impressions videos never are. The idea here is we try a game, put in an hour or so that you don't have to before you spend your money on. Now I will flag, this is on Game Pass. You can play this for free. I paid a little bit extra to get the kind of the early access 5 days or whatever, just so I could try it out. We like checking out games here. But the idea of these videos is, hey, this is my first impression of this game after X amount of time. And so I can tell, like, the mechanics of the game. It hasn't opened up. We don't know the gameplay loop. I know it's not open world, but it's open zone. But if the combat feels that way, if the way they roll the story out feels that way, I think it feels good. Now, I will say, having played even Outer Worlds or Fallout New Vegas, this feels like a little bit more streamlined and simplified RPG than I was expecting. Now, that might be just because we were in like a tutorial zone that was very much like linear, go explore, do this thing, and that might change, and the mechanics might get more complicated. But like everything we found either restored health or essence. Your armor improves like 1 of 4 major stats, you know, whether it's like your stamina, your protection, your attack, whatever it might be. I really thought it'd be like you can pick up, you know, like you could in a Baldur's Gate or a Skyrim, like you can pick up a fork and it means nothing to you, but you can. I like that it's not that, right? I don't like games where you can essentially pick up items that are useless too. I don't like doing like endless inventory management. So I very much enjoyed that about this game. I think this is going to be a good, like, when I say RPG light, I don't mean that in a derogatory way. This is like a 40-hour game. It looks like it's going to have good combat, good story, but I mean light in terms of it might not have all the complicated mechanics that come with it. So like the way I'd almost look at it, it coming out in parallel with Kingdom Come Deliverance is interesting because it might let people decide what kind of first-person RPG do you want to play. A really complicated, grounded, like down-to-earth, non-magic, deep in systems and tedium kind of game, which I've loved Kingdom Come Deliverance. Or a game like this that's more about like, hey, let's just get in the action, let's get in the combat, let's go get things, or your items are only going to restore so many things. You don't have to worry about like making potions or crafting things, and just get out in it. And I've also loved what I've seen of this so far. So different strokes. I like both. I think that there's a lot of potential in Avowed, and this is going to become episode 1 of a Let's Play of this on the channel so far. I think for sure we're going to keep playing this here, so you can expect at least 2 to 3 new episodes of this all throughout the week, in addition to Andy playing Ender Magnolia and Andy and I together doing our blind yet platinum run for Andy of Demon Souls. So that's your content for the week, let alone all the first impressions videos we do here at Dexbuild. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Come back for the next ones. We're going to keep playing Avowed all the way up till its release date and beyond, until we finish the game, hopefully here in the next couple weeks. I hope you liked this one. If you did, hit the like button. It helps us out a ton. Let me know what you're thinking of this one down in the comments. We love interacting with you as much or more than we love playing the games. That's why we started this channel, so we want to hear from you down there. Hit subscribe if you want to see this content as it comes out. We have new episodes of content basically every single day here at this channel. Hit subscribe to see that, but also the notification bell if you want to get notified as those come out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you again next time.